Hey, I'm back. Divine Gravel Rises, y'all. Look, y'all know I had to come on here and go live. Lord, I hope y'all this earring don't be messed up anyway. Um, okay, I'm back, y'all. Divine Gravel Rising. So as y'all can see, I am at the beach. Um, man, my eyes started twitching. Came out here to get grounded and stuff, y'all. My lips is all. I forgot my chapstick in the car. Anyway, I'm back. Um, and as per usual. I was sitting here chopping up Padre God and Spirit Nim. Man, y'all, first and foremost, can I just say how good it feels to be back at the beach, to be grounded? And this is probably one of the most connected times that I be having. And so the planes be flying overhead, the water be back there. So I'm going to let y'all get some of the water too, so y'all ain't just look at me. But anyway, so of course I was out here chopping up Padre God. He had a lot to say. He was talking to me about a bunch of messages, bunch of videos that I get that I'll be recording, right? But I'm gonna have to do a TikTok one too. Well, anyway, I'm back. The reason he told me to name this the Fast and the Furious is because y'all, the way Padre God is gonna be pouring these blessings in, this abundance, right? I was like, oh, look at the feather. Um, I was just talking to him about, how like things have changed so much in these last three months that I was not in San Diego, and how even in that time, how he had blessed me so much with so much to help me get through and to get by and to make it. And he literally started talking to me after that about, if you thought that was something, watch how fast your life is going to change, and watch how fast I'm getting ready to do something, the new things that he's been talking to me about. And he was like, and go talk about it. Um, as we already know, y'all, we got to move in silence. We can't say everything that we're doing or everything we have going on. But he was talking about, just watch now that you have more understanding and you really can see what it is, the vision that you have, and you can see what it is, you can see the vision. He was talking about watch and see how things are getting ready to change now that you have a more clear understanding of what he's trying to do and what he needed you to do and what he needed you to see, um, so that he can open up abundance for you. Like, I can even say this, y'all, in the 3 months that I was gone, you know how you know God, but you don't know God. Like, I was, before I left California, he was starting to show me who he was. But it really took for me to go on this excursion, because that's what I'm going to call it, child. An excursion. Well, what else I'm supposed to call it, y'all, besides an excursion? Anyway, I'm back. It was like I knew him, but in these last 3 months that I was gone from home, I know him. Because, y'all, when I tell y'all, as I was sitting here just reflecting, like I've been doing, I did most of my release work as I was coming back home yesterday, or the past couple of days. But even when I was just walking in the water, I was like, man, I was just releasing things and releasing energy, releasing a lot of the stuff that happened over these 3 months. And then I replaced that with gratitude. Look at the plane. I replaced that with gratitude because I was like, man, y'all, I can't even begin to tell y'all how much he provided for me. Even though to me, it felt like millions of dollars, even though it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was enough. It was enough to make sure that I kept a roof over me and my son's head. And it was enough to make sure that I had the money to pay for Airbnbs. It was enough to keep gas in my car. Um, But when that's all you have, that's like receiving $1 million, right? And so I was just being grateful for that. And that's when he started talking to me about watch what I'm getting ready to do now. If you think that those were blessings because of the obedience, because of the sacrifices, because of the things like really sacrificing your own life, putting your own life down and being willing to just do what he tells you to do. Watch how fast and furious the blessings start coming in then. Watch how much things start changing. Um, Simply because you were being grateful when he gives you that just enough, it's like a catalyst for even more to come in. So he wanted me to come on here and talk about that and talk about like the importance of number one, gratitude, right? I tell y'all all the time to be grateful with, I don't care if it's 10 cents. You better be grateful for that 10 cents because it may be 10 cents you didn't have before, right? But be grateful for, look at, I didn't even pay no attention, y'all. Why the little life tower thing is number 11? So it says like 1111. I'm gonna have to add that in the title. Being grateful for the a little bit will get you so much more. And Padre God is talking about like how fast blessings and abundance will open up to you. And also, what is that? Being in a state and willing to receive it. This child, he got to get you ready too. Like you got to be receptive and ready to receive abundance. A lot of times we'll block our own abundance because we'll almost self sabotage and talk against it, is what they're showing me. Like, that's why he had to move me away and make me depend solely on him so that I could be receptive to him showing up and really believing that he's going to do what he said he's going to do. And so, as a result of continuing to believe, continuing to know how unconditionally he loves, and that he ain't just going to leave you out there stuck stranded forever, you know, you're going to have to endure some things. They said something, I don't know how that go, but it's in the Bible. They said, but joy comes in the morning. I don't know. I have to go look it up. But anyway, weeping. Okay, thank you. Weeping endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go look that up. But like I had to be receptive to understanding like he really does perform miracles. Like he real deal wants us to be abundant and have happiness and finance, get your finances in order. And you know, like y'all, we ain't supposed to just be out here poor, broke, and struggling. And a lot of us, that's what we be like, the mentality we have. And okay, and that's the thing, y'all. California is one of the most expensive places in the United States. San Diego is that it is not cheap out here. But part of the reason he brought me back here, I'm not coming back here to struggle. I'm literally coming here so that he can. This is the thing, y'all. If you can make it here, and one, first of all, can I just talk about how I paid $5.99 a gallon for gas? Can we talk about that? Padre God. Mm-hmm. Can we talk about this real quick? $5.99 a gallon? Mind you, I've been paying like $3 a gallon for gas, y'all. Oh, it hurt my spirituals, but I did it though. Lord, I did it. $5.99 a gas. Okay, you was done talking about that. Okay, I'm back. Mm. He came here not only to make for me to know that just like I made it here in the 6 years that I was here before, even though I felt like it was a struggle, I still made it for those 6 years. And I'm going to make it for another 6 years because it doesn't matter where you are. When God wants you to be a place and do a thing, then that's what he wants you to do. And that's it. So we have to recognize and stop looking at prices. And I'm not saying go out there splurging and getting crazy because we all know we got to be a great steward with our finances. But one of my lessons, because that was one of the reasons I was like, let me leave and go somewhere else and go somewhere cheaper and blah, blah, blah. And Padre God is sending me right back to the place where I was before, talking about them prices don't matter. If he gonna bless it, he gonna bless you where you are. You know what I'm saying? So he just wants you to make sure that you're doing the work that he wants you to do. And he gonna tell you where to go. He also talked about relocation with this fast and furious. So some of you might be having to pivot, change, leave on a dime, like just gone. Here today, gone tomorrow. That's kind of how it was for me. I was there one day and I was here the next. So some of y'all might be having to shift, move your location, like really quickly. So don't be surprised if you just get that final confirmation, that final word. It doesn't have to be moving, but you could be like losing or like not lose. Well, I guess some of you might lose your jobs. I'm not prophesying that or saying nothing about that, not speaking that into existence, whatever words you want to say. But some of you, it's like if you do lose your job, it's that having the mentality to know that you're losing it so you can get something better. Um, So some of you may be shifting in your job, in your roles, in your responsibilities, and you may be unprepared for it, but he just said you're more prepared than you think. So I don't know. That's it. So fast and furious blessings that are coming in. He wanted me to share that. He's like, you're gonna be astounded how quickly things change and turn around for you simply because God is in the business of showing up and showing out and showing you who he is and what he wants to do in your life. Anyway, Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Uh Let me finish meditating, chopping it up with Padre God. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude, have a fantastic day in purpose and on purpose. And that's it, y'all. That's, that's it. Love y'all in real life, child. Y'all enjoy the beach. Bye, y'all. Child.